bring it straight to their face. Ain't nobody safe. Plus it's only one first place. Know what that means? This ain't a fight, it's a war. We focus on up in the score. If you think you better than battle, if you really with it, then battle. Just battle. If you think you better than battle, just battle. If you really with it, then battle. Just battle. If you think you better, then battle me.
The following broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM. Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
CRN Sports is on the air with live coverage of the Clayton Comets. It's time to get Comets all in for coverage of football, basketball, baseball, softball, soccer, and volleyball. We're proud to be the voice of Clayton Comets athletics all season long. We are CRN, the Community Radio Network.
All right, we're back with you. And we're about 90 seconds away from opening ceremonies, including the national anthem and player introductions. Jackie Posey on color and camera production. I'm Wesley Outlet on play-by-play. Community Radio Network, and we get ready now for this matchup. For the men, the nightcap should be a good one. The East Wake Warriors are 1-1 on the season. And Jackie, as we mentioned before the end of the women's game, for the men, they're 2-1 on a 2-game winning streak, and they've been 2 explosive wins at that.
Yes, and I don't think my little heart can take another one like last week.
Pinecrest was one to remember. No doubt about it. It certainly was a good one. And we await now getting things started for this game between the Comets and the East Wake Warriors, and our broadcast coverage will now also go to public address as we get ready to go. Check.
Have a little technical issue.
Yeah, they're getting ready to get things set up here in just a minute. It's on. They're going to get it set up here in just a second, so just give us a second. We'll get it here in just a moment. So they're going to have the national anthem and then, of course, player introductions, and we'll be ready to go with this game in just a second.
I'm kind of excited to see how it's going to end tonight.
They'll get it here in just a moment. Check.
There you go.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the nightcap matchup between the East Wake Warriors and the Clayton Comets. We ask in this time if you will please rise. Remove your hats if you are wearing them for the playing of our national anthem.
What but so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
This game, again, is sanctioned by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, with the referees coming to you from the Triangle Basketball Association. We would like to remind you that one of the benefits and goals towards characters and becoming adults in the high school level is to showing good sportsmanship. Please let that show throughout this contest. No profanity, inappropriate gestures, comments, derogatory towards referees, coaches, players will be tolerated at any time. And if you are subject to removal from the building. Please show your cooperation and good sportsmanship in this contest. And now, it is time to introduce the starting lineup for the East Wake Warriors visiting team. Coming into this game with a record of 1-1. A 5'11" guard junior, number 1, Eli Turner. A 6'1" senior guard, number 2, Noah Hamilton. A 6'4" senior forward, number 10, Tamari Rowland. A 6'6" senior center, number 14, Jordan Forbes. And a 6'2" sophomore guard, number 30, Ben Fox. The head coach of the East Wake Warriors is Kenneth Melton. The assistant is Corey Hatch. And now, coming crew, it's time to introduce the starting lineup for your varsity men, Clayton Comets. They come in tonight's game with the record of 2-1. A junior at 5'7", 140, number 1, Anthony Walters. At 6 foot, 175, senior number 2, Will Kilpatrick. At 6'1", 155, a senior number 3, Matthew Eaton. SJ is in the house, C-Town, 6 foot, 150, senior, Sherrod Sorrell. And the big man, standing at 6'8", 200, the sophomore, number 15, Andrew Grimes. The head coach of the varsity men, Clayton Comets, is Everson Simmons in his second year. The statistician is Colonel Kilpatrick. Let's wish both teams a round of applause. Good luck to you on the court, and go Comets! Well, that'll wrap up player introductions, and we get set for the nightcap here. The men are coming up. Jackie, would you have it any other way?
No, not at all.
We know how good these two teams are. tip-off, and it's quickly going to go to Clayton. And this game is underway. Around the horn, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. S.J. Sherrod Sorrell. And that'll turn the ball over quickly from Clayton to Eastwake. Eastwake is wearing their blue on blue with some black on the side. Nike providing their apparel. Eastwake on the front of their jerseys, gold numbers. The EW on the side of their shorts as well. Comets wearing their home colors. The new home colors for basketball. They're white. Clayton on the front. Blue numbers. The famed C on the back of the number area of their jerseys. And of course, thanks to Nike and BSN Sports for the next 5 years providing the apparel for the Clayton Comets. Driving up the basket on an attempt by two. That's Tamari Rowland, and it's no good. Comets now with a second time since tip-off offensively. Shot for three. Boom!
He made it.
Anthony Walters with a big three. And by the way, Jackie, if you want a quick statistic, Lacey Strickland got a three for the Comet ladies. Anthony Walters got a three for the Comet men, and that's how the games got started.
Yes.
3-0 here at Eastwake now. Eastwake's got to respond to driving to the net. He'll put it in the basket. That's number 2, Noah Hamilton. He's the 6'1" guard senior. And just like that, it's Comets now leading by 1. Going to add on more points on a 3 attempt by Eaton. Eaton off the cylinder to the right of the net, and no good. It's nothing but Windex off the backboard. And it's still a 1-point lead here. 3-2, shot up for 3 by number 30. Looked like it had the distance, and then it kind of veered to the right on the shot there by Ben Fox on a 3. 3-2 score. Oh, man, hard to the ground goes number 10 of Rowland. He gets back up quickly, and the battle of the 10s is going to lead to a foul. It's a non-shooting foul. Rowland gets back up, and so does Sherrod Sorrell. They're going to call the foul on number 10. 1 foul, non-shooting foul on the Warriors, and a 3 by number. Man, oh man,
This is exactly how the women's game started.
That was, I believe, was that Grimes? I think that went for the 3 and a steal. Deflected, touched by the Comets of Grimes. Eli Turner couldn't get back up under it in time, and they're going to turn the ball back over. 6-2. 4-point lead here. 30 inside. Going. That's Fox to Rowland. Rowland. Back to Fox. Rowland, Fox, Fox, Rowland, Rowland, Fox, Fox, Rowland. That seems like the 2 going in there now. And then they go inside the rim to Forbes. And a shot for 3 by number 2 of Hamilton, and it's no good. And they rebound, and they give it back to the Comets. There goes Eaton. Eaton to Walters. He's going to go again for it. He shot to 2. It's Kilpatrick on the rebound. He gets it to Sorrell, top of the key. Shot for 3.
And he made it. And he made it.
And they said it's a 2. They called it a 2, not a 3. He stepped over the line, and they said that it's a 2. We're at the top of the hour. We'll pause for 10 seconds of radio identification as there is also a timeout on the court. This is Comets basketball on the Community Radio Network.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Welcome back with us. 5.5 remaining in the opening period. Jackie Posey, I'm Wesley Outland. And it is the nightcap of the men and the women done. Women got a big win. Now we're seeing what the men can do. 1-1 Eastwake, 2-1 Clayton. 8-2, Comets lead by 6. Eastwake on possession now. Rowland going to Turner. Rowland, box by Turner. Now here comes Fox. Now open to midfield, going to Hamilton. Hamilton drives and he takes the ball by Sorrell. It's Sorrell with a takeaway. I don't even think he was trying to steal the basketball. It bounced off his knees, and then he took it back. Kilpatrick going to Grimes. Grimes will get fouled. He's going to go to the line.
That was great.
They're not going to call it a shooting foul, so Grimes will well, he is going to go to the line. He is, okay, he's shooting 2. Oh, no, they changed it. It's a non-shooting foul, which is what I was thinking. So because Grimes was not making an effort, Jackie, to go to the basket, They called it a foul, but not a shooting foul, and now they're going to call a foul on number 1 of Anthony Walters for the Comets. And they'll turn it back over to East Wake with Comets had possession there. 8-2. 6-point lead. They lose the ball again, or no, don't. Rowland going to Fox. What does the Fox say? He goes for 3. He's off the cylinder. It's no good. Kilpatrick on the rebound. Kilpatrick rebound going to Walters. Walters around the wing. He'll drive up the perimeter. He boxed off, set by 2, went for a jumper. Off the fader. No good. Off the net. Rebound deflection going back to East Wake, and Fox could get there in time. Fox would have had clear sailing to the nets, but no one was home, and it threw the ball a little too quickly, Jackie. 5 minutes, under 5 minutes remaining here in the opening period. And by the way, the referees are checking the books here. So a referee table timeout, making sure the book is correct, and I think that's what they were doing. That was Bill Kilpatrick, the Colonel, is what we call him. And that's the home book for the Comets. Here we go, Grimes. Grimes! Oh, my! Yeah, baby! Yeah! He slammed it in and deflected the net. The net got lodged up, Jackie, from the slam. Look at Grimes, man. Can you imagine just a 7-foot guy jumping at you like the way he just did?
I think I'd just lay on the ground if he come at me.
Take the whole thing. There we go. Number 1, Turner. Walters! Oh boy, you might love him. He got all up under him. Man, oh man. They are boxing him. This is exactly what they did to Pinecrest. How you like my new defense? Driving, 3, 4, around the circle, shot for 3, off the net, no good. Rowland puts it in on a 2, though. And what has it been? 3 minutes now since East Wake has scored. They finally get another score. They're down by 6, 10-4. And a timeout. No, ball was out of play. I'm sorry. Here comes subs coming in. Brian Harris, number 12, coming in, and so is Justice Mitchell. Son of Simone Mitchell, longtime sponsor on the Community Radio Network for the new High-Q energy drink. Walters to Grimes. Grimes to Harris, back to Walters again, and around we go. Grimes going to go for a 3. And he got it. And he got it. And he got it. 13-4. 9-point lead already. Around the perimeter to Hamilton. Hamilton will go to Fox. Mitchell trying to throw her elbow in there. Harris, and they call traveling.
Clayton ball.
Jordan Sherrills, the 6'1 senior forward, gets busted for traveling, and they turn the ball over. Walters will inbound it back to Eaton. Eaton will give it right back to Walters. He says, you have the ball. No. You have the ball. I insist. Here we go. Walters to Eaton, to Harris, around the Walters and around the circle. We go to the triangle, drive up the lane, basket and 1, and Grimes will get fouled. Foul will be on number 14 of Jordan Forbes. And just as much as we enjoy Dariana Howard at the charity stripe for the Women Comets varsity, the same could be said about the green giant of the Comets, of Andrew Grimes. Basket and 1.
Good deal. 3-point. Right there.
3-point play the old-fashioned way, as our colleague Bruce Barrett calls it. 16-4, and Walters with a steal. He took the ball away. Walters, boxed by Fox, and they called a timeout. That was smart. 16-4, Comets up by 12. We're still in the first. Let me tell you about MPM. McAllister Precision Marketing. They can assist up-and-coming racers with career advancement, promotion, and assist in sponsorship procurement. MPM also has media and professional etiquette training. They work with premier driver development teams and limited late models to late models. And they also help the teams to make it up to the levels of K&N, ARCA, Truck Series, and even NASCAR Xfinity. Contact Tanya McAllister today at McAllister Precision Marketing, 803-361-6199. Today, get on the board with MPM. Walters will put it back into play for the Comets after the timeout. 12-point lead and more points coming up as Eaton just got fouled.
Yep.
Eaton just got fouled. He's going to shoot a three-shot foul. Foul is called on Jordan Sherrills for the Warriors. It's a three-shot foul, and this is going to bring Matthew Eaton to the line, and the senior is going to go for 3 free throws at the charity stripe.
Good.
First one was in. Second one of 3. It is in. It played a little hot potato there for a second to make Orville Redenbacher mad. It was popcorn basketball, but it did go in the net. And now for the third time, that goes in. 3 for 3 on a 3-shot foul for Matthew Eaton. And they rack on the points now, 19-4. And driving up the lane, basket in for 2. How about it for number 24? That was R.J. Moses. Like parting the Red Seas, Moses did in the Bible. That's what Moses just did on the court for the Warriors. And he got a basket. And now there's a whistle and a foul. And they call a block now on Moses. And in doing so, Jolly Green Giant back to the free throw line again of Grimes, and he makes a point. 14-point lead, 20-6. 2.5 remaining. Subs are coming in for the Comets, including Tyreek Jones. That's a name, Jackie, we haven't mentioned since JV basketball of last year. Tyreek Jones is coming in. He played JV last year. And in the last 7 months since we covered basketball, Jackie, he has grown as well as a player.
Yes, he has.
Tyreek Jones is now standing at 6'4", at 200. Inside, driving. Jeremiah Henson, by the way, now with the game. Henson going to Harris. Looking for Grimes. Looking for Tyreek Jones, actually. Oh, they kept it in play, 11-2. And the ball still stays in possession. That's Poole. Poole to Hamilton. Inside. Going back to Rowland. Rowland around the circle. He'll drive it in. Back to Rowland again. They go back to Sherrills. Sherrills will go to the lane. He'll hand it off now back to Hamilton. Hamilton to Rowland, and away we go again back to Fox. Fox is awaiting patiently on the other side of the key. And to Hamilton with the ball. Hamilton now gets it back to Moses. Moses will go back to Hamilton. Hamilton will throw up a 3. And it's short, and it's no good. And a whistle and a turnover. It's Comets ball.
Wow.
But I felt like I was doing hockey there for a second.
I thought you were doing an auction.
Closing in on 90 seconds to go here in the first period. 21-6. Clayton has racked up the points fast, Jackie.
Yes, very fast.
And here comes now number 4, Henson. Going back around to Harris. Harris will now hand it off to Thompson. New names in the game. Thompson to the house at 2. Thompson for 2, and he drove right up the middle, and then they call an in and out, and he turns the ball over. Oh no. When it rains, it pours for East Wake. And just like that, Jackie.
Wow.
He stepped inbounds and out of bounds, and he turned the ball over, and it goes back to Clayton. Mitchell around to Harris. Harris goes back around to Henson. Henson will do it again, and he put it off the net at 2. 1 minute remaining, and it is 25-6. The Warriors, I think they got left in Wendell. Poole going to Moses. And they're going to call a whistle and a foul. Foul called on Justice Mitchell. He is a 6'5", 200-pound sophomore. And Jackie, that's a player we remembered from JV also, who moved up to varsity during the John Jacobs basketball tournament, and then he went into the conference tournament because remember, Clayton men did not transfer into the playoffs last year. The women did. They went out in the second round to Hoggard, but for the men, their season ended in the tournament. But he's one of those players that bumped up. Also Lange as well, Xavier Lange. Shot for three. Got it again, number 5. Dana Thompson, that's 5 points now on Cinco. 20 seconds remaining here in the first period. 28-8, it's a 20-point lead. Another football score.
Yes.
And they're pressuring him. Listen to the Comet crew. They're going bananas. And at least they got on their pajamas tonight. They don't have on PJs tonight. They're wearing regular clothes.
Well, some of them's got some.
2 seconds, 1 second. Drive, number 1. Basket, no good. Eli Turner, and that's the first. My, oh, my. Wow. 28-8. 20-point lead. Probably one of the best first periods for the men we've seen all year so far, Jackie.
Absolutely.
Back in a moment, Comets Basketball Community Radio Network from Clayton returns 28-8. Second period next.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
We're back for the second period of action. East Wake trying to add on points, and they quickly do. Number 24, R.J. Moses. 28-10, now an 18-point lead. And now the Comets on the offense, ready to respond again here. Kilpatrick barking signals from under the key. And now the perimeter to the baseline. Here comes the move. Eaton will drive. Grimes will go up. Kilpatrick now with the ball. Moving back to Walters. Walters zigzags. Drive. Basket fakes it. Goes to Kilpatrick. Open man. It still goes to Grimes, and he'll put it in on 2. 3 different players, Jackie, got their hands on the ball before the score. And then we got a whistle and a foul. Foul called on number 10, S.J. Sherrod Sorrell for the Comets. That'll be his second. 5 team fouls on the Warriors, 4 team fouls on the Comets. And we move, and we motion, and we move. Turner, Bull, get on his high horse there. Falling, saving it. Wilson getting it back to Turner, and they drive up the lane, and there's no one home! And they're going to call jump ball instead. It'll go to the Comets on the arrow.
And thank goodness it did, because that would have been a 3-point.
He lost the ball, and he fell backwards, and I think that was a good call by the referees to go ahead and call for the whistle and the jump ball instead of going for a foul.
Right.
And I don't know how any way possible they could say it was a foul because nobody touched him. 30-10, 20-point lead, and a deflection and a turnover there as R.J. Moses gets the ball. Moses to Turner. Turner, oh boy, Turner and Walters going at it. Yeah, oh. And they're going to say that it's, is it? Yeah, Walters is going to go take a rest here.
But Walters did say something to the ref.
Here we go, putting it play 11-1. That's pull to Turner. Yeah, he said something to the referee. I don't think it was anything for the referee to get mad over. I don't see no.
I think
he didn't have any emotion of throwing a technical.
No, I think he just brought it to his attention that the one player went after his chest first.
Yeah.
You know.
And we have camera to show it. Even though they're not going to do replay a push. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, here now on number 3. No, correction, they're calling on Grimes. $20-point lead, 30-10.
Now Clayton's 10 points down.
No, Clayton is.
They're 10 points. There's 10 point. I'm sorry. They're 10 points away from getting
They're 20 points away. 40 points or more. They're 20 points away. So if it's 50-10, then the clock will run.
See, I was just seeing if your math was okay.
I am. Inside going to 5-24. That's Wilson. Wilson to Moses. Boxed up. Perimeter. Kilpatrick all over Poole. Now they go by. Pass Thompson. Thompson will hang right with number 3 of Trey Jones. He'll send it off to Poole. Poole lost the basketball. He turns it over. Open man. Sherrod Sorrell got fouled. Foul coming up on Jonathan Wilson, the forward for the Warriors. And this will send Eaton to the line, or actually Sherrod Sorrell will go to the line and shoot 2. Six fouls now on the Warriors. And 6 on the Comets as well. 5:21 in the first half. And in and out. It looks like Coach Melton's bringing in a whole new offensive team here. 3-4 players go to the bench and sit down. Correction, sorry. Wrong button. 31-12, 31-11, 10. I was trying to hit my cough switch. I hit the wrong button. I hit the crowd mic. 31-10. As they go back to Poole. Poole driving, looking for Rowland. Rowland on a 3, and it's off the rim. No good. Rebound. Comets got it. Eaton comes up with it. Goes to Kilpatrick. Drive is Sorrell. Sorrell now goes and finds Grimes at the baseline, at the free throw line. He did a 360 and put it in the net. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow.
White number 10.
The Jolly Green Giant knows what a circle means in midair. And he put it in for 2 as well, 33-10. I'm telling you, Jackie, Andrew Grimes, he's only a sophomore. You imagine the smile Everson Simmons has on his face for the next 4 years, 3 years. Number 2 at the line, that's Noah Hamilton. 33-11, it is still a 20-point lead. In and out, no good. 20 points away from a simultaneous clock. Open man, there you go, number 5. Oh, he lost the ball. That was rolling in the contact there. The stop by Hamilton, and they're going to foul him. Dana Thompson will. Well, just like that, Jackie, it's trying to go for the net. Coming up short. Turnover. One and one, no good on the attempt by Noah Hamilton. And here come the Comets on the response. Shot for 3. Oh! Matthew Eaton. Eaton now, that's 2 threes and a steal, and another steal though by Eastwake. Noah Hamilton taking it away. Driving basket finally falls in on a 2. And off the cylinder. That was almost number 5. Dana Thompson stepping out of bounds. Turnover. Eastwake ball. Halfway remaining in the second period. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes to go, exactly. 23-point lead. or 22-point lead, correction. Moses going to Fox. Ben Fox now around the circle. Going back to Rogers now. Nickel Rogers. Shot. Three.
And he made it.
Ben Fox. Man, that sophomore guard was open. He cut the lead now to 20. 3:26 remaining in the first half. Fancy footwork there by Thompson. Thompson going to Grimes. Grimes lost the ball, but he got it back. He got it back in the basket. And two, and he's fouled. And he's fouled. Basket and one for French Grimes. He's going to the line again. They're going to call a foul on Jordan Forbes. Jackie, that's just the undying spirit of Andrew Grimes, to lose the ball falls around you. It's like a fumble with a football play. He drives in, dives in, gets it back, throws it up, gets a slap on the hand, and the ball goes in the net. Remember, look at that. Another opportunity for Dana Thompson to add more points. And Justice Mitchell with a deflection and interception, and he gets the ball. And it's last touch by the Warriors. It's Comets ball. 24, Darian Braswell going in now for the Comets. Grimes is on fire. 40-16, 24-point lead. Remember, Jackie, Clayton got a win against Cardinal Gibbons when they played. One loss, and it was a heartbreaking loss to Wakefield.
That was like
that was a crazy game. You're exactly right. That was a game where a three-shot tied it and decided the winner. Here we go. Look at this man, Darian Braswell. Mentioning him for the first time tonight. Going to Harris, turns the ball over. Open man. Tries to put in two, he gets it in there. Tamari Rowland on the two. 40-18. .22 lead for the Comets. It's 2:18 remaining here in the second. And you hear Simmons telling him to slow down the tempo. And that's exactly what Thompson's doing. But then Thompson drives up the lane. Did he get the ball back? Yes, he did. Harris got it, and he's fouled. I think they're going to call it on 24, Moses. Instead, they call it on number 3 of Trey Jones. Two-shot foul coming up. Harris, bing, bada bing, bada boom.
He could have done that with his eyes closed.
He could have done it, but yeah. Racking up the points. Second one, and in.
Swish.
Are you kidding me? 42-18. Such a lively team, Jackie, than what we saw for the Comets last year, if you remember.
Yes. Just like with the women, I've watched them the last 3 games, and they have progressed tremendously.
And one of the things you got to remember as you progress into the conference play in the next week or two, you got to stay healthy. You got to stay healthy. You got to definitely keep on growing. And we see that for both first and second string players because, you know, there's 10 on the varsity roster for the women. There's 13 for the men. But everybody's been able to play. We're probably going to see everybody come out and play again on the varsity side as well. As there goes 30 under pressure. He's going to throw up a 3. And he makes it, number 2 of Noah Hamilton. Noah Hamilton, nobody in his way, and the Warriors get back on the board again. 42-21. Warriors cut half the distance on the score. They're only down by 21 now. And a whistle and a foul is called. And it's going to be called on R.J. Moses for the Warriors. This will send number 4, Jeremiah Henson, to the line. Sophomore. 1-1. No good. And the rebound on the free throw shot going back to the Warriors of East Wake. Shot for three, number 2. That time he's short. He was on the left side of the wing and he made it last time. Hamilton did. Harris comes back, some returns, and puts it in 2 for the Comets. 1 minute remaining here in the first half of play. 44-21. And they call a foul on the Comets. Darian Braswell, the culprit of the foul, the 6'3", 245 junior. That's a name we remember from football. Mm-hmm. He played linebacker, or not linebacker, but offensive line, defensive line. Under a minute. .45 seconds remaining here in the first half. And Jackie Posey, what an explosive first half
very explosive
for the Comets. Very happy with the way the men have played.
They need to come out in the second half and do the same thing.
Keep that fire going. Thompson playing with Rowland. Just simply running the clock down. 44-21. And now they pressure him. And now he finally finds his way around. Shoots a 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebound by Hamilton. He's got less than 10 seconds on single digits on the clock. Shot for 3 before the horn by Fox. No good. Harris will throw one up. And it goes over the backboard. And that's the half. 44-21. Well. Well, they'll reassess things here. As you see the score, 44-21. They got about 10 minutes. Jackie, what do you think before we go to radio timeout?
I'm excited to see what Clayton has to do. Excuse me. What Clayton does in the second half. I really thought we were going to have that endless, no time.
Simultaneous clock.
There we go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the continuous clock running.
Yes, I thought that's what we were going to get right there at the second period, but
that just didn't happen. 44-21 though. An explosive offensive first half of basketball for the men Comets. We're at the half. We'll take an extended radio timeout. Comets basketball on the Community Radio Network.
All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Become a Comets athletic booster and take advantage of some of the best advertising opportunities in town. From signs that are visible to busy Highway 70 and throughout the CHS athletic fields that are also used by the town of Clayton and host to numerous rec leagues and tournaments, to advertising on the Community Radio Network and the Booster Club website. We would like to thank the following corporate and Super Comet boosters for their support and generosity to Comets athletics. The Christy Mangum team with Caldwell Banker HPW, ARS Rescue Rooter of Raleigh, First Federal Bank, Narron Incorporated, Walter Schmidlin, Attorney at Law, the Joey Millard Edwards team at Carolina Realty, Kim Roberts with Next Gen Homes by EXP, Prestige Pools of North Carolina, Vincent Orthodontics, Champion Roofing and Restoration, Hometown Realty, Horizon Family Medicine, and Generation Church. If your business would like to support Comets Athletics, please visit www.cometsathleticboosters.com. Thank you for being Comets All In, and go Comets! The Comet Athletic Booster Club would like to thank the following family super boosters for their support and generosity to Comets Athletics. The Evans family, the Fitzsimmons family, the Ivy family, the Lee family, the Lowry family, the Mann family, the Mitchner family, the Stavrianakis family, and the Winslow family. If you would like to support Comets Athletics as a family super booster, please visit www.cometsathleticboosters.com. Thank you for being Comets All In, and go Comets!
Regresando a la escuela, sí tenía miedo, porque yo tenía pensamientos que no sabía si iba a poder hacerlo.
A los 47 años, Marco obtuvo su high school diploma.
nunca es muy tarde para obtenerlo.
Nadie obtiene un diploma solo. Si estás pensando en obtener tu high school diploma, puedes recibir ayuda. Encuentra clases gratis para adultos cerca de ti en completatudiploma.org. Repito, completatudiploma.org. Presentado por la Dollar General Literacy Foundation y el Ad Council.
If you love them enough to turn off your music and pretend like their music is your music,
this is Mommy's jam.
then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Let's play it again.
Check today at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. If you love them enough to listen to them practice the same song on tuba,
please be done.
Over and over and over and over and over, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Sounds good, honey.
Check today at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing, but not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. This breaks my heart, and it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and gives it to families in need. To help, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
60 years of fender banging, tire scrubbing, Friday night stock car racing is what built the place they call America's favorite bull ring.
Rewind down the back straightaway.
Wake County Speedway is a quarter-mile paved oval where tomorrow's stars are crowned now under the Friday night lights.
I come for the color, I come for the cars, and I come for the crashes.
Tickets are just $15 with special discounts available. Family-friendly, NASCAR sanctioned, WCSpeedway.com.
Green flag in the air.
If you can plan barbecues and weddings, you can plan to protect yourself from a natural disaster. Sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone?
Do flowers have best friends?
I don't know. Hey, look.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
To protect his family from disaster, Steve used his camera phone.
Done.
By taking pictures of his important documents, Steve can always have them stored online. Learn more simple disaster prep tips at ready.gov. A message from FEMA and the Ad Council.
To buy your home, you became a house hunting ace. Learned about loans, scoured neighborhoods, and asked the right questions. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Sportsmanship, it means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
and being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility,
losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official,
Mom,
Dad, Son,
daughter,
Coach. Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Let me tell you about MPM, McAllister Precision Marketing. They can assist up-and-coming racers with career advancement, promotion, and assist in sponsorship procurement. MPM also has media and professional etiquette training. They work with premier driver development teams and limited late models to late models. And they also help the teams to make it up to the levels of K&N, ARCA, Truck Series, and even NASCAR Xfinity. Contact Tanya McAllister today at McAllister Precision Marketing, 803-361-6199. Today, get on the board with MPM.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ Energy Drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ Energy Drink. Wings are for birds.
Welcome to the Community Radio Network. Follow us always via social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CRN Sports. Plus, listen to the new CRN 87.9 and still anywhere worldwide at wearecrn.com. We are CRN.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
Well, we're just about a minute away from getting things kicked off for the second half of play. Welcome back to coverage on the Community Radio Network. I'm Wesley Outland. Jackie Posey alongside of what has been probably one of the most explosive first half opening drives by the Comet Varsity men this year. They have racked up the points, and they have quickly done that as we get you ready for the start of the second half of this game. 44-21. The score, and we'll see Walters shoot for 3 off the rebound. No good. Sorrell, though, gets the rebound back, though, as we start the third period of play. Sorrell around the Walters. Walters around the wing. He'll go now back to Sorrell. Sorrell now to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick now to Eaton. Going inside, looking in and finding Will Kilpatrick, and a 2. And another 2. And it's 46-21 now. And we're ready to see now if East Wake can respond, as they are down in a big way. East Wake will turn the ball over, give it right back to the Comets again. Walters with possession, pressured around the key near Turner. And now he'll send it off to Eaton. Eaton will go around, and he tried to send it around there, the horn to Grimes. Kilpatrick was trying to get it around to Grimes, and Grimes wasn't there. They went the other way. (46-21). Kilpatrick with a run. Number 2 now with pressure. That's Hamilton. Hamilton will send it off to Fox on a 3. In and out off the net. No good. Rebound, and it was going to be Kilpatrick, and then they call a whistle. They're going to call a foul on number 14 for the Warriors of Jordan Forbes. And this will give the Comets the ball back again. Kilpatrick will inbound it back to Sorrell, and here we go. 46-21. Watching the Comets drive now. There's Grimes. He'll go to Sorrell. Sorrell inside. Going to Walters. Walters in the 3, and he makes it. A 3-point shot by Walters. And the points continue to pile on. 6:29 left in the third. 49-21, Comets in the lead.
To buy your home, you became a house hunting ace. Learned about loans, scoured neighborhoods, and asked the right questions. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Well, they're still having a timeout there for East Wake, but they're not done yet. 49-21, 6.5 remaining And it'll be East Wake to inbound it. Number 30. Oh, wow, into the bench, and he said he touched the line. It's out of bounds on the Warriors. Comets will get the ball back. (49-21). Almost a 30-point lead. As Will Kilpatrick will put her back into play. Crosses the timeline at midfield. Midcourt, driving, Eaton. Eaton's going to go after all of them, and he got fouled. Eaton's going to go to the line and shoot 2. The foul is going to be on number 2 of Noah Hamilton, the senior guard for the Warriors. Tomorrow night, we are at Cardinal Gibbons. Varsity women and men, the Crusaders. Both free throws good, Jackie. Wow. Yes. And by the way, 30-point lead. Yep. 10 points away from a simultaneous clock to run to determine the fate of this game. And, Jackie, if that happens, it will be the first game this year for the varsity men to have done that.
Yes, yes. And just to watch them just dominate, both offense and defense. So
I am optimistic and bright in the future of the Comets basketball squad for the men and the women. Shot for 3 off the cylinder, no good to the rebound. Back to Sorrell. Sorrell going back to Eaton. Eaton's going to push him, box by 2. Walters will drive for it. He's in. And he slides across the
court.
all
the way to the door.
And he stole the ball. He got it. Serious. Oh, Walters. Anthony Walters stole the ball, slid across the court, came back up, stole the ball, but put it in again. And the rebound, and Walters, and here goes the one-man show again. Walters, oh, he couldn't finish with Grimes. They were trying to read each other to slam it. Instead, Walters will have to cover by Hamilton. Hamilton around to Fox. Fox will go up for 2, and it's in. 55-23. And now Walters slowing down the tempo.
Yes.
Tyreek Jones is on sub for the Comets, about to come in next. Driving Grimes, no basket. They call it traveling. (55-23). Four and a half remaining. The team out of Wendell. The East Wake Warriors, 1-1 coming into this game, taking on the Comets at 2-1, and a shot for 3.
Oh, wow.
Number 11, that's going to be TJ Poole, the Ford senior. He'll put it on the board. Now a drive, slam to the net, and a whistle and a foul, and he's going to go for 2. The same man that just got for the 3 of TJ Poole gets the call on the foul, and the Comets number 3 of Matthew Eaton will go to the line and shoot 2. About to send in number 4, Jeremiah Henson, sophomore. They'll wait for the second free throw shot before they send him in on sub. Second shot up and good and in. Now Eaton will come out after he made his 2 free throws, and Henson will come in, Jackie, and it's 57-26, 29-point lead.
Yes. There it's
31-point lead, correction.
That's why I kept looking back and forth.
57-26. Still, look at this guy go. Basket is no in, but he's going to get fouled, and that will send Jeremiah Henson to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. There's a push. and a drive, and number 4 is going to shoot. 6 foot, 175 pound sophomore, number 4. And he misses his first free throw. When the clock is not running, you want to make those points. Second shot up, and it's in. That's for Henson. 58-26. A 32-point lead.
Okay.
And Harris with a steal. Harris going back to Jeremiah Henson, and he's going to get fouled. And Henson's going to go back to the charity stripe and shoot 2 again. Foul on number 1 of Eli Turner. And now for the second time in a row, Jeremiah to the free throw line, and he'll miss his first free throw. Tomorrow night, we're at Cardinal Gibbons. The Crusaders and the Clayton Comets. Coverage will begin around 6:15 for varsity women. Varsity men will follow. That will wrap up our coverage for the week, because there's standalone games that are on the road. And then they're going to Sanderson on Thursday for only 2 games. We're not going to cover those games because I'm getting ready to travel on the road with Race in America TV for the Race of Champions on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we won't be broadcasting any more games after tomorrow night for the week. 61-26. Unless one of our crew can step up and cover for me on the road. Number 10 on the drive and a shot there, and it's no good, and the whistle and a foul. That's Tamari Rowland. They're going to call a foul on the Comets of Jeremiah Henson. And Rowland will go to the line and will shoot 2. It's a non-shooting foul. They changed their mind. Number 11 will put it back into play. Oh, boy. Almost going down was Rowland. Rowland and Poole. Around the circle, shot for 3. Wow. Noah Hamilton, another 3. 61-29. And Jackie, they're fired up, but I think it's a little too late.
Yeah. They should, well, there's a whole nother period.
Yeah, they got about 10 minutes left to go in regulation, but that spark and fire they should have had at the beginning of the game. And not saying that I got some talented players on East Wake, because they do. Man, Hamilton can shoot it deep. So is Ben Fox. Moses is good. And number 10, Rowland. Rowland powers to the basket. And he just come up short. Here comes now Jordan, number 14, Xavier Lange. Lange giving it to Henson. He is going to be not fouled, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors, and it's Comets ball. And you hear the Comet crew jumping all over the referee saying, why didn't you call a foul on that? And the referee's like, well, at least I let him say he could have the ball. Still, it's Comets ball. Thompson, 3, and he got a 3, Dana Thompson. 64-29, and the hits just keep on coming. And did he travel? I know, and then the whistle, I think they're going to call it a foul, and they're going to give it back to the Comets. Yeah, he turned over on East Wake. It'll be Comets ball. Clayton got a win over Pinecrest, 69-66. Jump ball, it'll go back to the Comets. They got a win over Cardinal Gibbons by 2, 57-55. They lost to Wakefield, 72-69. Jackie, this will be the first big blowout game for the Comets men team this year.
Yes. And like I said, my poor little heart couldn't take it like they did last week and the week before.
Oh, boy. But they drove out of the cellar.
Yeah,
they were down by close to 20 points.
Friday night was phenomenal.
Number 24, Moses helping him on his feet after the contact. And they're going to call a foul on number 2 of Noah Hamilton for the Warriors. And this will send nobody to the free throw line. It's a non-shooting foul. Lange will put it back in play. Xavier Lange joining Mitchell as JV players last year, moved up to varsity during the tournament and playing varsity this year. And Lange is not afraid to throw the deep ball in the deep 3. Going to Henson, I think it was intended for 11 of Bryce Stevens. Instead, they got it there, and the turnover. Eastwake turns it over back to Clayton. And look at my buddy, number 5, go off the nets, and the rebound, no good. That was a gets hit by Dana Thompson, and we're 1 minute left to go in the third. Shot up for 2, nowhere. Air ball. 11 to TJ Poole. Air ball. And now Lange. Xavier Lounge inside, going down to the big man, 24. He just got slapped. I don't know why they didn't call the foul. Lounge will go for a 3. It's off the net, no good. And it's almost to go out of bounds. And Darion Braswell and Lounge did everything they could to keep that ball alive for Clayton. They turned it over to Eastwake.
I don't understand why that one wasn't an out. What that one wasn't a foul.
Yeah, I thought Darion Braswell got fouled. They called no. We've got 10 seconds. Single digits left here. Up the lane, Hamilton, is he there? Yes, he is. Basket and 1. Been a while since we said that for Eastwake Warriors. Foul is called on number 14 is Xavier Lange. Xavier Lange, the 6'1", 165 sophomore. And Lange will send Hamilton to the line for a basket and 1. And it's in for Hamilton. 64-32, the lead is still cut in half. And as a 32-point lead, they go to the 4th period. 64-32. Comets, 8 minutes left to go in regulation. Biggest win of the year for the men. If they can hold on, they lead by 32 on the Warriors, and the 4th period is next here in Clayton.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing, but not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. This breaks my heart, and it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and gives it to families in need. To help, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Ready to go now for the 4th period of play. We're also coming up on the top of the hour. We'll pause for 10 seconds of radio identification on the Community Radio Network.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Ready to go in the 4th. I think we saw a 3-point shot made by Eastwake by Noah Hamilton. And here comes Noah Hamilton again, picking up that momentum after the Comets turn the ball over. And look at the drive there by number 10. That's going to be Tamari Rowland. And they call a 2-shot foul coming up now. Foul is on number 22 for the Comets of Tyreek Jones. And 2 free throws coming up for the Warriors. (64-35), the score. Number 10, Rowland. Is he there? No. He gets his rebound back, though, and he tries to go for another 2 on a jumper, and it's no good. Number 4. Yes, number 4. Look at that. Jeremiah Henson in a 3. And they're racking on the points. Hamilton tries to respond with a 3, and he came up short. Xavier Longe on the rebound. Going down to number 5. Look at this 3. And he made it.
Got it. Wow.
It bounced in,
out
came in for number 5 of Dana Thompson. Look at that. 35-69. They get to 75, and they can run the clock down here in the 4th. This is still the biggest win blowout for the Comets being so far this year. (69-37). Shot for 3. Oh,
and he got it. Wow.
Are you serious? Wow. Dana Thompson just launched a 40-footer, and it went in. 3 points away. Now make it 5. 72-37. Number 2, Hamilton. Hamilton driving, giving it now to 0 but Sherrills, and he'll put in a 2. And the coach will call a timeout. Kenneth Melton might be struggling tonight, but he is a very respected coach in his work at Eastwake. He calls a timeout after they scored a 2 at 72-39 here in the 4th.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone?
Do flowers have best friends?
I don't know. Hey, look.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Coming up, when this game is over, we'll have a very quick post-game wrap-up because we've got to pack up our equipment and get out of here. So a quick synopsis of the game and part ways, as right now it's Comets.
Oh, man.
Looking to accomplish, Jackie, the quad sweep here tonight over Eastwake. JV girls, JV boys win. Varsity women, big win. Varsity men have a big win on the horizon as well. 72-39. And a foul is called. Bryce Stevens coming in for Dana Thompson. It'll be Eastwake basketball. Roland to Hamilton, back to Roland again. A shot for 2. Big jump man there by Forbes. Forbes jumps up again, couldn't put it in the ball, and the ball falls, and again Sherrills picks it up. Jordan Sherrills, and back to Hamilton. Wow. Another 3. That's what, 12 points in the 4th period, or 3rd and 4th alone for number 2 of Noah Hamilton.
My thing is
he's talented.
The first 3, I keep saying quarters like we're watching football.
That's right. Periods. He's a talent. 72-42. Keeping it at 30 points. Longe, jumper, 2, and
he got it.
Xavier Longe, how about it for big man 14? I know Daddy Derek's got to be happy. Jordan Sherrills on the line. He goes around to find Hamilton. Hamilton about lost the ball in front of Stevens. Stevens giving pressure all around him on the line. And they go to the top of the key. Inside the wing, back to the free throw area. Mitchell comes up with it. He touches it. Justice Mitchell now. Basket on a 2. He couldn't get it in on the layup. But still Jones got it back. Tyreek Jones got the rebound. Going on a 3 to launch. And this time it's not long enough. And a turnover. Xavier Longe had a smile on his face. They're going to call a foul on Tyreek Jones for the Comets. Eastwake ball.
It's like the confidence of Clayton has come out.
That's right. 74-42. Inside, going to 3-1. That's going to be that's Jones to Turner. Back around to Fox. Fox on the perimeter, goes to the inside. He'll now go to Turner. Turner around the wing. Going to Jones. Jones going back to Fox on a 3. Is he there? No. Rebound, though. Number 5 comes up with it on the jump of Jonathan Wilson. Wilson now settles it up now with the attempt by 1 on the 3 at Turner. It's no good. They still hold onto the rock. It's going to go back to Rowland. Back to Fox. Fox with some fancy footwork around the circle to Jones. Jones on a 3 to the left of the nets and short. Coming up with it is Dana Thompson for the Comets. And the rebound. And here we go offensively for Clayton again. Quick transition from defense to get the ball and go right back to your offensive package. And we are seeing, Jackie, new players on the court that we've not seen before for Clayton. Everybody gets a chance to play. 74-42, under 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Cardinal Gibbons for the Comets tomorrow night. It is a quad game. JV girls, JV boys will have varsity women and men. Shot on the 3, no good. Rebound coming back up with it by Turner. Turner to Jones. Jones will go down to Fox. To the left, to the side of the net. No good. Comets come up with the rebound by Thompson. And that knocked off about 40 seconds off the clock with no score. 74-42. Inside to Thompson. Thompson going to 11 to Stevens.
And he got
it! He got it! Bryce Stevens on a 3. 77-42. And now the response by East Wake as they slam to the ground. Coming up with it, Thompson will. No, Fox comes out from the Fox hole. He'll jump in and put her in on a 2. And it's still a 30-point game. Yes. They can't get away from 30. 77-44. They got a couple of points in. They close into the 32-35. But they can't get away from 30. And a steal. Number 3, Trey Jones. Basket and in on 2. Now cut the lead to 28. 90 seconds remaining in regulation. The Comets are looking to go now to 3-1 and another basket in. 79-46. Cardinal Gibbons tomorrow night. East Wake will prepare to play Wake Forest tomorrow. Jones inside, going back down to Wilson. Wilson on a jump around in the net, 2. No good on the rebound. Here comes Dana Thompson. 1 minute remaining in regulation. And the Comets are about to get another win. Their biggest win, their most points deficit win, and they came out of the gate explosive right from the start. Jackie Posey.
They did.
Shot for 3. Oh, the big man couldn't get it in, but Braswell. Foul. And they call jump ball. It's going to go back to the Comets. Oh, wow. They'll call jump ball. It'll go back to Clayton. 79-46. The Comets will be at Cardinal Gibbons tomorrow night. Bryce Stevens hands it off to Thompson. To Darian Braswell. Braswell, big man, trying to get the rebound. He's the future of the Comets, I bet you. They're shaping him up to be like Andrew Grimes. They're trying to it. Ben Fox, though, pressured all around is Dana Thompson. Xavier Lange, and the Eagle stops a 3. Tyreek Jones keeps it in play. Number 5, Jonathan Wilson will put it in for East Wake. 79-48. 10 seconds, single digits. Xavier Lange with the ball. It is about to be the horn. That's the game. Comets win 79-48. Their biggest win of the year. Their biggest win of the year. They'll go down to 3-1 on the season. And what a job by the Comets. That's the game with the final score. East Wake Warriors 48, Clayton Comets 79. That is their biggest average points scored win of the season. Tomorrow night, they're on the road in Raleigh against the Cardinal Gibbons Crusaders. Go out and support them. Safe travels going home. And again, Jackie.
What a great game. What a
and
just
explosive.
To watch them come out and dominate.
Yes, explosive.
They dominated offense and defense. It's like they came in as a team and they knew what they needed to do.
They did exactly what they needed to do. And again, just a great effort. Yes. Every player tonight did phenomenal. They responded. They played great basketball. I got to give kudos to the varsity women, but we've seen this side of the women this year. Yeah. We see how explosive the women are going to be. The men finally stepped up tonight.
Starting to become a team, like I was saying. You know, you could see where they weren't going. You know, you could see some of the mistakes the last two games, especially. But tonight, it's just like they were on their A game and they were ready to come out and they were ready to play.
And guess what? I can say it in closing, Jackie. A quad sweep for the Comets over the East Wake Warriors. Again, big thanks to East Wake Travels for them. Thank you again to the coaches. And they'll be back in action tomorrow night against Wake Forest. We are in action tomorrow against Cardinal Gibbons. I don't know if Jackie will be there. She might. We'll figure out what we're going to do. She said it depends on the kind of day she has at work.
Depends on the photo lab.
Working in retail during the holiday season sucks, doesn't it?
Speaking of work.
So they're trying to call her now.
Blessed Jesus.
Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for our coverage. For the interim principal, Earl Moore. For the athletic directors of the Clayton Comets, including John Asmussen and Marlon Lee. For, of course, thank you, Coach Anita and Brian Bland. They're in the house. For, of course, all of our crew. For the coaches, Everson Simmons and Marlon Lee. For the Clayton Comets Athletic Boosters President Brian Hell. For Jackie Posey, I'm Wesley Outland. Final score. Big wins for the Comets here tonight. A quad sweep. We'll see you. We'll hear from you tomorrow night in Raleigh against the Cardinal Gibbons Crusaders. The following has been a presentation of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and Comets basketball. Be good to one another. Enjoy the rest of your night. Be Comets all in. We'll see you tomorrow in Raleigh.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.